Hey, what's going on? Sam at Cali Auto, Rancho Cucamonga, California, here to show my truck bed setup for my mobile detail business. Okay, first thing I did was mount these Velcro strips. 1, 2, 3, 4, the most heavy duty strips that Home Depot sells, so I can mount my platform, which is where everything goes on. Here's the bottom of the platform. It's just a 4x4 piece of plywood. Actually 2 pieces of plywood to make it a little bit thicker. So I just matched up the other sides of the Velcro. So it's removable and extremely stable and put in place. Doesn't move, doesn't shake. So yeah, that's what I came up with. So the platform is in place, mounted on the Velcro. And as you can see, there's already my hose reel mounted and attached to the board, not to the bed. So if I wanted to remove it, I could, but I didn't remove it because I was just lazy. It was a hassle to remove those bolts just to take the platform out. So I just took it all out at the same time, left it mounted. And this piece right here is for my snow foam. So I could just pop it in here. It's right in front. So if I need it quickly, it's accessible and it doesn't spill, tip over, anything like that. So I'll show that to you when I get everything in place. So my next piece is my generator. I got the Ryobi here. So I just mounted it. I put in these little hooks there on either side to strap it down. So when I'm driving, I don't have to worry about it flopping around. It's a little beat up. Really like this generator. I've had it since the beginning, about 3.5 years or so. And I've only changed the oil and it's never let me down. So yeah, there's that. And then strap it down so it doesn't move. That's all you need. Up next is the star of the show. I got a gas pressure washer from 3D. Got it from them. It's just a GX 200 Honda, 3,800 PSI, I believe. Super powerful. I had a Ryobi electric and it lasted me about 2.5 years, and I just needed something a little bit more powerful for my truck fleet washes, and it just helps speeds things up overall. Totally don't regret getting this. This is the best thing I've done since I've started, and yeah, it's going well. So I'm gonna hook this up. It's got its place, and I got little hooks there for the bungee, so that does not move at all as well. All right, so I got pressure washer strapped down, all 4 points. This thing's not moving. It's never moved. There's no issues with it. Everything is completely secure. So now it's time to plumb up water to the pressure washer with some quick connects and just some basic elbow joints and whatnot. And then we'll get the fill in the tank. So all the water lines are connected. Everything's plumbed up. Now it's time to fill in the blanks with all the other stuff I need to get the job done. First, I got my random bucket of brushes, extra bottles, leftover stuff from, the other buckets that won't fit, but that's that. This is my main bucket that I use with all my spray bottles. I got the interior cleaner, the tire dressing, the degreaser, the light degreaser, the deodorizer, acid, everything I need at quick reach. I just put it here, but pretty soon I'll mount them on the sides. I'll get those bottle racks and whatnot, but right now this is what I have. It works, and yeah, that's that. Next, I have up my I put up my Bissell, the typical Bissell beginners use. I'm still using that, so it's working fine for the upholstery type jobs I do. It's plenty good, but of course I'll upgrade when time comes, but that's where that goes. I put it in a bucket in case it leaks. I don't want any bad water spilling in the bed of my truck or whatnot. So just in case, I put it in that little container. And of course, you got to have it rigid, right? I think we've all seen this. We've all had this, most of us anyway. So it fits right there just perfect. So now all my accessories are within reach while I'm on the job. Also, my hoses just fit right in that little corner. Easy access. So no issues there. All right here, I got my 2 buckets, my wheel bucket, my wash bucket. That fits right in the middle perfectly, so everything kind of like, you know, fits in there Tetris style. Nothing moves, nothing bounces around, nothing spills. So, knock on wood, everything stays that way. For those sunny days that I do need shade, I got my 10x10 Easy Up, goes right on top of the water. So, boom, got that there, just in case. Also, there's just enough space for my Gorilla ladder for them trucks. There's some trucks out here, boy, I tell you. So I gotta climb up, get the roof. Don't forget the roof. Gotta do the roofs for these cars, so I got that. Comes in handy for a lot of other stuff, but conveniently fits right there. Can't forget the gas. Always keep a gallon of gas. That usually bails me out. If I run low, I don't need really more than that. That'll last me, you know, 2, maybe even 3 jobs if I fill up my pressure washer, generator, and I have backup. So that's where that goes, and it stays there, doesn't spill, all good. So the last few things to complete the setup is extra hose in case I have to tap into client's water. You know, I just kind of tuck that right there. 50-foot extension. Just kind of, you know, let it live there. It rolls, it rolls. Never had a problem. And then the last thing is I got my snow foam. I'm trying to do this one-handed. So I just kind of made this little device. I bought this piece from 3D to connect to that, but then everything else is Home Depot, and I just screwed it in. So it just kind of, you know, it's right here in front. So if I need to put it back, grab it, put it back, grab it, it's right there. And yeah, it's out the way. So it's all good. So that's pretty much the setup right there. And, oh, my finger. And then I'll show you the quick interior where I store stuff in the back seat. So now we're in the interior back of my F-150. Got the seats up. It's wide open space here, and I'll show you how I fill it up. I don't have a tripod, so I'll try and do this free-handed, so forgive me if it looks weird. So first thing I gotta do is, here's my bag of just like waxes and just random tools. It's not completely organized, but it's here and it does the job. I got, you know, all the usual suspects: sealant, tape, Lysol, leather cleaners, you know, all the extra stuff. And my little tools right there, screwdrivers and whatnot. So I put that in this little bag here, and one-handed. There we go. Kind of have that. Oh, excuse me, right there. Then I gotta make some room and move my seat up because I was took the family out last night. Okay, so I got the bag situated, easy access when I open the door. It's right there. Then I have this space here for my steamer. This is the, you know, the infamous Harbor Freight steamer. Don't use it all the time, but when I do, it comes in handy. It's a really good thing. The only thing I don't like about it is it drips a lot of water, and the steam pressure is not as high, and it runs out of water kind of fast. But, you know, if you do your job quick enough, you're good. So that works for me. And then I just set this in here. This is my polisher, pads polishers, the Griot's G9, I believe that is. I don't do a lot of polishing. I do mainly one step, and it gets me through just fine. So I'll step up the polish game later. And that's it. So that's this side, and that's, boom. So to finish out the interior, I got my extra gallon chemicals in case I run out of my bottles that are in the back there. So I got extra here. This bucket, I put my dirty, wet micros and whatnot in there, so I can just easily take that out, go in the house, wash it. And here I've got this little bin from IKEA. One of the perks of having your wife drag you to IKEA, you find cool things sometimes. And then I got all my necessary towels in there: drying towel, door jamb towel, glass, micros, all in there. So, and then, you know, I got my trash bags for clients' cars that need that, and extra storage squeegees, gloves. I got my gloves in here, easy access for those little accessories. But that's pretty much it. And the last thing is I have a bed cover that I'm going to install right now, and everything fits under the bed cover. Nothing sticks up. That's out of the way, and I don't have to worry about it. So that's pretty much it.